Hey y'all! Now it's your girl, lifeoftima.wordpress.com. It is time for the second round of me answering the questions in the video blog. I'm so sorry for the delay, but something happened with my YouTube account and it wouldn't convert the video, and I was like recording it live on, you know what, let's just skip that, it's irrelevant. Anyway, let's just pick up where we left off. The Carter, Lil Wayne fan, says, I'm going to be a fresher and I'm already planning on joining the ACS. Just wondering if you'd like to give me a personal tour around campus and I'll buy you a drink or something during Freshers Week. Lol, not paying me like what I see, bro. The Carter, I'm really, really flattered, but with that lingo, spelling something, SUMSIN, you're not getting a personal round, but I'm so happy that you're joining the ACS. The ACS at UConn hasn't been around for long, so we're still very fresh and very new. So you'll actually be there to see us develop and grow into something else, which is amazing. Tell all your friends everyone is welcome, not just people of African or Caribbean descent. It's for everyone. Let's see now. Next was Dave. I like the way you blog. Haha, what I mean is it's not just long ass articles like many other blogs. Why are you so pretty? Haha, no seriously, I think you might be one of the reasons why I picked you. I saw you on the website for student blogs. I was like, okay, there are some fine females over there. Thank you for your compliment. Why I don't write long ass articles. I do write long posts every now and then, but I think I have like this Swedish way of blogging. Like the phenomenon over there is so different to here. Like it's basically based on people writing personal diaries online, and just giving short or whatever. You can just pretty much update what you've done today, and people will find it interesting for some weird reason. But yeah, I like blogging. You didn't really have a question for me. Oh, why are you so pretty? In Sweden we have a saying called smaken är som baken, where you find pretty, someone else might find ugly. Like basically everyone has different taste. But thank you for the compliment, and I guess I have to thank my mommy and daddy. All right. Fred says, what was your reaction to the terror attacks made on your neighbor country, Norway? I was devastated and in shock. I was so worried as well because I have family, relatives, and friends who live in Oslo. Um, I'm still in shock. It still feels like it didn't happen because it always feels like nothing like that would ever happen over there. Like no way. But it did, and I think it's important to highlight the fact that terrorism has no color, religion. Um, you know, um, I'm not saying anything good came out of the terror attacks, but I think it highlighted the fact that it's not just Muslim extremists that are actually killing innocent people. So I think people need to recognize that terrorism is evil, nothing other than that. It's nothing to do with what your beliefs are or whatever. You're simply a bastard if you're a terrorist. Okay, it doesn't matter where you're from. Um, Fred also wonders, what are your thoughts on the riots? I'm not gonna get into it, but I don't know. I think it is disgusting for people to take advantage of a situation to do criminal acts. That's all I'm gonna say. What TV shows do you watch? Fred, this could take forever. Like, I watch True Blood, The Vampire Diaries, The Event, V, The Walking Dead. I watch Grey's Anatomy, Hawthorne, Nurse Jackie. I could watch The Sopranos over and over again, even though I've seen all of the seasons so many times. Like I have the box set. God, what else? Just started watching Sons of Anarchy. You know what? This could take forever. I might as well just write a blog post about my like top 20 TV shows because that's how many I watch. But yeah, thank you for your questions. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Fred also wonders places you want to visit. Um, I want to see Asia. Like I haven't been there, and I would love to go Thailand, the Philippines, Indonesia, Korea, South Korea. I love to go to Cambodia because I got some Cambodian in me. Where else would I like to go? Hong Kong, Tokyo, like it's a long list, but I think Asia is what I would love to experience. And obviously South America. I've always wanted to go to like the huge carnival in Brazil and Rio. Love it. But yeah. Anyway, Boo Boo, this is my little sis, says när kommer du till Sverige, which means when are you coming to Sweden? And I have to say that I have no idea. I wish I could come like for a weekend at least. Like I miss everyone over there. But you guys are more than welcome to come visit, alright? So please do. Twitter follower says, I just started following you on Twitter. Like your style, girl. What's with the bee obsession or admiration, I shall say? How do you like it when you live over here in the States? Could you ever imagine coming back? I have loved Destiny Child since 1997. Before that, like TLC and Alia, that's how you pronounce her name, um, were my biggest like female idols. Like I loved them. And it's been nice to see Beyonce and Kelly grow. I mean, sure, Latoya Luckett is doing her thing. You know, Michelle Williams did her little gospel album and is now doing Broadway. But to be honest, like Kelly and Beyonce, the only ones that have actually, you know, I'm not gonna get into it. I don't want to criticize anyone online, but yeah, I'm not obsessed. I admire them, and I think it's amazing that these two ladies have been in the game for 15 years and still going strong. All right, how did you like it when you lived over here in the States? I loved it in many ways, but it was too expensive. Tuition was horrible. But I loved my internship, so I can imagine going back for work in the future. So yeah, I might just go back. I would love to go to Southern California to work. Okay, follow you on Twitter says, do you want kids in the future? If yes, how many? Boy, girl, what age? I don't know if I want kids in the future. Like, if I get the opportunity to be blessed with them, then great. How many? As many as I can afford, and as many as I am blessed with, obviously. Like, let's see, a boy or girl. It doesn't matter as long as they're healthy, but I know if it's a girl, she would make my life a living hell, like I did to my mom. At what age? You know what, when I am financially stable and I'm with a partner that I feel secure enough with, that I trust enough to actually have kids with. Alright, sorry, just had to take a quick phone call. Mr. Tima says, hi pretty one, what's it like being born and raised in Sweden? What was your childhood like, racism, etc.? Growing up in Sweden was amazing. I had a great childhood. I had amazing friends, like great family, great network of just adults and youth. I loved growing up there. I had my dancing. I had like, I had everything a kid could ask for. To be honest, like I honestly have no complaints. Um, let's see now. Racism. You know what? There's racism everywhere. To be honest, like sure, I grew up hearing the N word every now and then, but it's not like it always was a racist thing. Like Swedish people have this thing where they will use the N word to describe something, and it might not be to insult you. They'd be like, "Oh, okay, which guy do you mean? Oh, that guy. Oh, okay, the N guy. You get what I mean? Like he's the N or whatever." I feel weird saying he's the N, but they'll be like, "Yeah, the Negro," to explain who it was. But I don't think we live in a society where we can use that excuse anymore, Sweden, because you never go into a store and be like, please, can I have this nigger bag? Like, or do you have these pants in nigger? You get what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. It sounds, you can't say that you're using it to describe someone. Say black, say, okay, I don't like the word colored, but, say whatever you want. But using the N word is just, I don't know. I allow Jay-Z to do it. I shouldn't, but I feel, when okay, sorry, I'm getting out of hand. Anyway, a brother, this is the last question, says, I love your complexion, so don't take the question wrong. Being a brown girl who wants a profession in media, do you feel pressure? Do you think a lighter skinned black girl has a better chance? Keep up the good work. Thank you for your question, brother. Um, I didn't even start thinking about complexion before I moved to the US, to be honest, where my intern leader at NBC was brown, and people were saying that she's so lucky that she got the job. And I was just thinking, she is highly qualified. This woman has more degrees than I could count on one hand. Like, she's got loads of experience. She deserves it. But people were just basically saying that, for the audience, it's better if it's a lighter skinned girl that's a host for a show. Like for TV, it's nicer. I was just like, really? Okay, fair enough then. But I just think it's ignorant to think the color has anything to do with it. I mean, it's not just tough for dark skinned people, to be honest. I mean, light skinned people can have it tough as well. Like even I saw an interview with Rihanna where she explained that she has gotten bullied since she was a kid. Like when she grew up, like in Barbados, because everyone else were darker than her, and they were basically teasing her, saying that she wasn't black, that she's white, and all of this, like that she's fake. So I think it's quite bad when a lot of dark skinned people or darker skin, girls will be like, oh, okay, that girl's a bitch. Like, why? Oh, she thinks she's pretty because she's light skinned. Has she ever said that? Like, black is beauty, and it doesn't matter what complexion you are, we're all beautiful, in my opinion, anyway. I mean, just in my family, we have different complexions, and I think that's amazing because it makes everyone an individual and original. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I'm sorry, I'm too lazy to try to redo this to try to make it sound better and whatever. But you know what? I'm keeping it real. All right. Have a good week. Bye bye.